Hi everybody, Chris here talking tennis. The 2020 World Team Tennis season came to an end last weekend when the New York Empire defeated the Chicago Smash 21-20 in an epic championship match. Now that was watched by 556,000 people, a record for the league in its 45-year history. I caught up with CEO Carlos Silva to talk about the success of the league in 2020.
I think we got very lucky and maybe smart in going to the Greenbrier, and I think all the players were really a great part of the team in terms of coming together and really wanting it to be successful too. And I think that's probably why we were kind of one big team in Greenbrier. We were all together, and I think everyone wanted to play. Everyone wanted to be success, and so. We were diligent every day, and we got through it. It wasn't easy at times, but the tennis was amazing, and I think you saw it especially in the playoffs. When it came down to a couple big matches in the semifinals that really swung those matches, and then I think as good of a walk-off homer or last-second buzzer beater or Hail Mary to win a game is what happened in the finals, and so it was really great.
Given with the ATP and WA shut down, you were able to attract some of the top players in the world to play the entire season, when before it was just a marquee player who would play a match here and a match there. Is it something that you guys are going to try to do moving forward, given now the popularity of world team tennis because of COVID-19 into 2021?
For sure. There's no doubt. I mean, look, even in 19, when I came on board, I never liked this marquee kind of player thing where someone would pop in for a match 2 or 3 or 5 or whatever, because they just don't get invested in the team the same way. I mean, it's impossible. And so I really think, it's a big silver lining coming out of the pandemic this season was, seeing Kim Clijsters or Sloane Stephens or Sam Querrey or, Taylor Fritz. I mean, you can just name them. There's so many players. I can't even name all the Grand Slam and great players, but they played the whole season. They were in it together. They won together. I can tell you the Bryant brothers and Monica Puig and Sam were very upset as a team for not making the playoffs. I mean, those are some of the, Bryant brothers' best doubles team ever, and they were knocked out. And so, I think that just shows you the level of competition that we had this year and how many great teams we had. And that'll definitely continue in 21 and beyond, for sure.
Moving forward, how do you continue to grow off of this successful season in 2021? Will you add more teams? Will you try to get more players to come into play? Because right now it's a buzz.
Yeah, I mean, I think yes is the simple answer. We will look at expansion. We've already had many inquiries for expansion. I think 100 for 100 in terms of our players loving it. There's no doubt. I've gotten a lot of nice notes from the players, and I think we'll continue to add players next year. I think the teams will get even stronger. And I think you'll also see our season continue to expand. We expanded last year with an all-star weekend in March before the pandemic hit. We're already thinking about possibly a fall special event as well. Maybe some sort of a Champions Cup where we get the New York Empire back together and then and put together a challenger team, for them. In the fall. So there's a lot of things we're looking at, and I think we'll continue to use this as a springboard for sure.